Though challenging to implement and even more difficult to follow through on, total quality management can be the difference between expansion or contraction in a competitive marketplace. Total quality management, or TQM, can be defined as a management approach that involves everyone in a food organization working together to deliver high-quality products and services that consistently meet or exceed customer expectations. At its core, TQM in the food industry operates on the principle that quality isn't just about the end product. It's about perfecting every single step of the process. This means examining how ingredients are sourced, how they're stored, how they're processed, how they're packaged, and how they reach the consumer. Every touch point becomes an opportunity for improvement. Total quality management emphasizes customer satisfaction by actively involving employees from every department in continuous improvement efforts. As such, TQM is a company-wide philosophy. It requires participation and cooperation from all departments, ensuring everyone works towards achieving the organization's mission, goals, and objectives. TQM focuses on continuous improvement, which is distinct from quality controls and quality assurance. While they work to ensure consistent quality within established processes, TQM actively seeks ways to improve the processes themselves. Here are some key aspects of TQM in the food industry. Customer focus. It remains the key aspect of TQM to ensure that the food processing organization understands customer needs in terms of different quality attributes, such as taste, safety, and convenience. Continuous improvement. It is a constant pursuit to create a quality culture by regularly assessing processes, analyzing data, and encouraging employee input. Employee empowerment. This can be achieved by training and involving employees in quality control and improvement initiatives. Data-driven decision-making. This guides the organization's approach by leveraging data, such as customer feedback, production data, and quality control data, to identify areas of improvement. Supplier management. Establishes strong partnerships through what is called partnering for quality by selecting suppliers with strong quality control practices and collaborating on improvement initiatives. Prevention over detection. This aspect of TQM prioritizes proactive measures, for example, proactive risk management through the use of the HACCP hazard analysis utilization, preventive maintenance programs, and responsible ingredient sourcing. Standardized processes. This ensures consistent quality by developing clear procedures for all stages of food production and handling, training employees, and maintaining accurate documentation. One way of employing TQM is through the use of the Deming cycle. The Deming cycle, also known as the PDCA or Plan, Do, Check, Act process, is a continual improvement process used in various industries, including food production. It emphasizes a cyclical approach to quality assurance. In the plan stage, food companies define goals for a specific process, like reducing food waste. During the do stage, they implement changes, such as reformulating recipes or optimizing portion control. The check stage involves evaluating the results by monitoring waste levels. And finally, the act stage focuses on using the gathered data to refine the implementation changes or plan entirely new approaches, ensuring ongoing improvement in food quality and production efficiency. Implementation of TQM has a number of benefits for food processing establishments. They include enhanced food chain approach. TQM improves the food chain approach by ensuring consistent quality across the process, resulting in better and more reliable products for customers. Customer satisfaction. By focusing on quality, TQM boosts customer satisfaction and loyalty, resulting in repeat business and favorable word of mouth. Increasing efficiency and productivity. TQM promotes continual improvement, resulting in enhanced efficiency in production, allowing enterprises to create more high-quality food while maximizing resources. Compliance with laws and regulations. TQM's emphasis on procedures and data enables businesses to comply with food safety requirements, thereby safeguarding consumers and the brand. Strengthen suppliers' relations. Collaboration is essential. TQM strengthens supplier relationships, assuring ingredient quality and safety directly at the source. Competitiveness. In a competitive market, TQM gives food manufacturers a significant edge. Their commitment to excellence shines through, leading to brand recognition and leadership. And empowering employees' engagement. TQM values employee participation, leading to higher morale and engagement. Invested employees contribute to the company's success. Key Performance Indicators, or KPIs, is a quantifiable measure used to track progress towards a specific goal or objective. KPIs help businesses and organizations understand how well they're performing in achieving their strategic aims. KPIs typically fulfill 4 criteria. They are quantifiable. KPIs can be measured and expressed in numbers, percentages, or other objective units. This allows for easy tracking and comparison over time. Goal-oriented. KPIs are directly tied to specific goals or objectives. By monitoring KPIs, the organization can assess progress towards achieving those goals. Actionable. KPIs provide insights that can be used to make data-driven decisions. If a KPI indicates an area where performance is lacking, it can prompt corrective actions or adjustments to strategies. And focused. There can be many metrics tracked within a business, but KPIs should be a focused set of the most critical indicators that truly reflect overall success. TMQ focuses on various aspects of quality, so the ideal KPIs will depend on the specific area of improvement with the food production process. Here are some key categories and examples to consider. Some food safety and quality status and issues that can be captured as KPIs include: foodborne illness rate measures the number of illnesses linked to a product. Product recalls to track the number and severity of product recalls. Customer complaints to monitor the frequency and nature of customer complaints related to quality and safety. Defect rates measure the percentage of products that don't meet quality specifications during production. And microbiological testing results to track the percentage of samples that pass microbiological testing for pathogens. The process efficiency and cost applications include: yield measures the amount of usable product obtained from raw materials. Downtime tracks the time production is halted due to equipment failures or other issues. Production cycle time measures the average time it takes to produce a finished product. Scrap rate tracks the percentage of raw materials or products discarded due to waste or errors. And cost of quality analyzes the total cost associated with preventing, identifying, and correcting quality issues. Also, there are employee engagement usages that include: employee turnover rate measures the rate at which employees leave the company. Employee satisfaction surveys gauge employee morale and engagement with quality initiatives. Number of employees submitted improvement ideas track employee participation in continuous improvement efforts. And training completion rates monitor employee participation and completion of quality-related training programs. And lastly, the customer satisfaction measurements include: customer satisfaction survey measures overall customer satisfaction with product quality and service. Customer retention rates track the percentage of repeat customers. Brand reputation score measures public perception of your brand's quality and safety. And social media sentiment analysis analyzes customer sentiment expressed on social media platforms regarding product quality. Total quality management emphasizes achieving quality throughout the entire food process. This not only ensures food safety and customer satisfaction, but also impacts the overall cost of production, often referred to as the cost of quality. The cost of quality, or COQ, is the total financial resources used to achieve and maintain the quality standard. It includes the following categories. Prevention costs are expenses incurred to prevent defects before they occur. Examples include employee training, quality planning, preventive maintenance, and quality control procedures. Appraisals costs are costs associated with identifying and evaluating product quality. Examples include inspection, testing, and auditing processes. Internal failure costs are the costs associated with defects identified during the production process. Examples include scrap, rework, downtime due to quality issues, and reinspection. And external failure costs are costs resulting from defects reaching the customer. Examples include product recalls, warranty claims, product liability lawsuits, and customer dissatisfaction leading to lost sales. So, how can total quality management minimize the cost of quality in the food industry? By implementing TQM principles, food manufacturers can achieve a significant reduction in overall cost of quality. The cost savings realized from minimizing internal and external failures can be then reinvested in further quality improvement initiatives, creating a virtuous cycle of continuous improvement. Here are some ways TQM principles contribute to reducing the cost of quality in the food industry. Focus on continuous improvement. TQM encourages ongoing evaluation and improvement of processes to minimize errors and waste. This reduces internal failure costs associated with scrap and rework. Employee involvement. When employees are empowered to suggest improvements and participate in quality initiatives, there's a greater sense of ownership and accountability. This leads to fewer mistakes and increased efficiency, reducing internal failure costs. Supplier quality management. Building strong relationships with reliable suppliers who prioritize quality ensure you receive safe and consistent raw materials. This minimizes the risk of defects entering the production process, reducing internal failure costs. Data-driven decision-making. TQM emphasizes using data to identify areas for improvement. By analyzing quality data, companies can focus resources on prevention activities with the highest impact, optimizing prevention costs. And preventive maintenance. TQM promotes routine maintenance of equipment to prevent breakdowns and production delays. This reduces downtime and associated costs, minimizing internal failure costs. Implementing TQM can be difficult. Companies may prioritize short-term profits over TQM's long-term benefits. Changing company culture requires strong leadership and can be slow. Integrating TQM across complex supply chains demands effective communication. Measuring TQM success with concrete metrics can be challenging. The challenges of TQM in the food industry include short-term focus. Pressure to prioritize immediate profits can lead to resistance towards upfront investment in TQM. Cultural resistance. Changing ingrained company cultures to embrace continuous improvement can be slow and requires strong leadership commitment. Integration complexity. Implementing TQM across complex supply chains with diverse partners requires effective communication and collaboration. And measuring success. Demonstrating the long-term benefits of TQM through concrete metrics can be challenging. The future of TQM in food manufacturing is promising. Advancements in technology like automation and data analytics can provide valuable insights for quality control. TQM can be adapted to address sustainability concerns, promoting resource efficiency and waste reduction. As the food industry becomes more global, TQM will need to adapt to cultural differences and regulations. Finally, with a focus on the customer at the center, TQM can ensure customer expectations are consistently met and exceeded. Total quality management in the food industry is a holistic philosophy focused on customer satisfaction and continuous improvement by involving every employee in the organization to ensure high standards of food quality and safety. By employing these concepts, greater efficiency and greater profits can be achieved. We hope you found this training valuable. Please click the subscribe button to access additional Food Sure training videos.